Welcome to The Visual Mindset Meets Design Thinking. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of visual thinking versus design thinking. Trust me, folks, you don't want to miss this.
Oh, totally. Are we talking about using pictures and sketches to solve problems?
Exactly. So visual thinking taps into our innate ability to process imagery. Imagine you're in a meeting trying to explain a complex idea. Instead of just using words, you whip out a sketch. Suddenly, everyone's on the same page. It makes complex ideas way more accessible.
Interesting. So it's like when you see a really complicated manual, and then there's like a picture guide, and you're like, that makes so much more sense, right?
Absolutely. It's all about clarity. Visual thinking helps in fostering clearer communication, which can really cut down on misunderstandings.
Wow, I can see how that would totally shift the dynamics of a meeting. But then you have design thinking, right?
Right. Design thinking, on the other hand, is this structured approach centered on human-centric solutions. It's about stepping into the shoes of the users. Think of it as a combination of empathy and creativity.
Whoa, that sounds heavy. Like, you're not just coming up with solutions in a vacuum, but actually understanding what people want?
Exactly. It's a complete mindset shift. You could think of it as being a detective, figuring out what needs to be solved before jumping to solutions.
So like Sherlock Holmes, but for product development? I love it.
Yes. And when you combine visual thinking with design thinking, it's like adding superpowers to your problem-solving toolkit.
Superpowers? Okay, now I'm intrigued. How does that work?
Well, when teams integrate visual elements into design thinking, they can better articulate their ideas. It's like your sketches become the language that everyone understands.
Whoa, so do you mean like using storyboards or something to map out ideas?
Exactly. Imagine a storyboard for a user journey. You lay out the emotions, the touch points, the experiences visually. It's powerful.
That's amazing. But what about collaboration? How does that fit in all this?
Collaboration is crucial. Engaging diverse teams in these practices can amplify creativity. Picture a group of engineers, marketers, and designers all brainstorming together.
Right. It's like having the Avengers of innovation in one room.
Precisely. Everyone brings their unique perspective to the table, and it opens the door for breakthroughs that you didn't think were possible.
So do you think smaller teams can get away with this too, or is it more effective in larger teams?
Great question. Smaller teams can absolutely benefit. It's about fostering an innovative culture. Crew size doesn't define creativity.
Wow, that's a game changer. So everyone, whether you're a chief innovation officer or just a curious person, can leverage this.
Absolutely. Remember, the goal is to turn your work team into innovators.
I just thought about my last team meeting. We could have really used some of these techniques.
And hey, if you're ready to elevate your innovation journey, don't miss out. Book a demo and get a free trial at IdeaScale.com.
Oh, and be sure to subscribe and leave us a comment below. We want to hear your thoughts.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Let's continue to innovate together.